What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. My name is Oscar. This is where I talk about reality, awareness, consciousness, connecting with spirituality, and knowing your true nature beyond the conventional. So, a little video tonight, just for some inspiration and motivation for the end of this week. For all my infinite, spiritual beings, conscious-oriented beings, right, on this planet, watching my channel, really seeking the truth, okay? Trying their best to become their best version in every given moment, every day, every week, every month, okay? So the topic for this video in regards to that is courage, okay? That it takes courage on this journey. I want to remind you, I want to talk about certain things that I've been through and that require courage along this path of conscious evolution, of self-actualization, okay? Of embodying your true self, your higher self, right? So one of the things that I want to begin by saying is that the whole reason that this takes so much courage is because you are starting off from a point of space, a point of being, right? You are this person that you've been raised to be, raised to be by society, by your parents, by the school, by culture. So you're expected to be somebody, right? But and then when you start to really think for yourself, that in itself takes courage, because you're saying to yourself, okay, I don't want to be a part of this mainstream rhythm of behaving. I want to be my own self. I want to express myself the way I feel like I am, okay, my unique self, okay? And this is a lot of times where it starts, because you realize you're not happy with life, okay? You want to create a new life. You want to create your dream life. You want to attract your dream partner. And you want to experience life to the fullest. But to get there, there's going to be a lot of courage that needs to be embodied by you, okay? And as you go along this path, you'll start to see that there's going to be so many situations where it's like you're faced with this decision. Do I act out of fear? Or do I act out of courage and love and just fearlessness and confidence, right? Which all come together with courage. So, again, you're going from point A, right, of not knowing who you are, to embracing this complete new identity of self in alignment with the truth of who you are and why you're on this planet, why you're on this earth, okay? So remember this. So I'm going to tell you a few things that require courage that I've encountered along my journey, and just expand a little bit upon them. I don't want to make this video too long, just to give you inspiration, motivation, and remind you that this is who you're becoming in this life. This is what you are currently developing in your core when you build up this courage. And courage in itself, its Latin root of courage is core. And core has to do with the heart. Okay? Your heart center. That's where that courage is developed. Your heart center. You become this new, loving, confident, courageous being as you progress into higher and higher levels of your potential. Okay? So let me start off by saying that it takes courage to take leaps of faith. When you see yourself in life, not happy with life, and you want something different, and you start to think, I want to live my dreams, I want my dream job. Okay, and let's say you start getting signs. You start getting put into situations where you have a decision to go after your dream job. You have the opportunity, but sometimes it doesn't go as planned. Sometimes your higher self, right, the universe, reality, is pushing you to your limits. Sometimes you have to quit your job to go after your dreams. And that takes courage. That takes literally telling yourself, I'm willing to go out of my comfort zone, even though I've never been out of my comfort zone. But I'm willing to do it because I care more about myself, my journey, my path, than to be the same person that I do not want to be for the rest of my life. That takes courage, okay? I'm sure you may have encountered something similar to that along your path, and realize that these are things that are very possible to happen to you as you embark on this journey, or if not, you've already encountered them because you're on it already. Okay? It takes courage to let go of the past. Okay? To let go of the past and to recreate and to pick a new future. Okay? You're starting to think for yourself. It takes courage to forgive and accept yourself. All your flaws, okay? Going beyond your flaws, beyond your bad habits, and telling yourself, I'm willing to put in the work and to personally develop so I can become my best version in this lifetime, even though I have so many things that I feel like I might never overcome. But either way, you still go for it. And that takes courage. Okay? It takes courage to speak your truth in this life. Once you start realizing new truths, once you start perceiving the world at a different level, from a higher state of consciousness, it takes courage to actually tell people advice, right? From the heart, to plant seeds into people's mind. It takes courage to maintain a higher vibrational frequency, to be always happy when everyone's bringing you down. It takes courage to stay confident, and even though you might not know all the truths, right? You still go at it. You still believe that you are on the right path. It takes courage to be faithful on this path, to believe that no matter what happens, you're still going to make it, that there's still light at the end of the tunnel. Okay? It takes courage, right? There's going to be a lot of courage in this video. It takes courage to let go of all those people that are no longer of your vibrational frequency, that are no longer a match to where you're going in your life, that are no longer assisting you to create your dream life, to allowing you to experience more love at a deeper level, to gain wisdom about this life. Okay? That's something that I encountered. I had to leave a lot of people and put them aside because they're no longer at that level. They don't want to reach their top potential yet. They're not ready. They're going at their own pace. So it takes confidence and courage to really say, hey, listen, I respect you, but I'm on my own path right now, and I cannot be deterred. I need to concentrate because I can do this. I am worthy of greatness. You are. So for you to put them aside, it takes courage to go after what you want and put the people you love, that you've literally loved your entire life, that you wouldn't expect to not be friends with. It really takes courage to say, all right, I have to. And not out of your own ego of saying, oh, I'm more important, but just out of loving yourself enough to be mature enough to say, I'm going over here. And whether you like it or not, I love you. But I'm doing me. This is my life, my experience, and therefore I will create the experience that I love so that I can love others while doing it. Okay? It takes courage to be that black sheep of the family, right? Of all the people you know, you might be the only one that's going through an awakening, right? That's contemplating and thinking about all these deeper concepts of who we are. That's open-minded. And it takes courage because a lot of the times you might be faced with friends, family members, or random people that you're going to be encountering that are still a part of the conventional mainstream beliefs, right? And are part of all the motives of how we function and live our lives. And therefore, you might get a lot of baggage, a lot of smack talk, okay? Some people might put you down. Some people might make you feel inferior along this path. So this takes courage. Because you're going to have to take it. You might be in a lot of situations on this path where you're going to be uncomfortable. And you are going to think, oh man, it's so easy to just give up right now because, it's just getting really uncomfortable. I want to go back to comfiness, right? And I know this sounds cheesy, but this video, that's the point. Courage, okay? It takes courage to strive and reach your highest potential when the majority of the world isn't. It takes courage to be that beacon of light for the entire world. Because even though you're just one person, you are literally impacting the world along with all other people. like ourselves that are doing the same thing. And we're creating all this light and all this love that a lot of people cannot see. But we are impacting the world. We are changing the world for the better, allowing people to see a new world that can be formed if they begin to become the change, right? That they want to see. You know that famous saying that I used to hear growing up a lot, you know, be the change you want to see in the world. And that has so much truth to it, because we are the key. Through our own individual awareness, we then start to spark and plant seeds into other people's minds so that they can start seeing the world, so that they can start building the courage to say, okay, you're right. I don't like how things are functioning in this world. I don't like how we behave. I don't like how we eat. I don't like how we operate, how we think. You're right. Let me strive to become my best version. And then they start going after personal development. They start building up that courage and willpower to discipline themselves. Okay? So I said I didn't want to make this video too long. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed and resonated with some of the things that I said that I have gone through and that you might have been going through in your life at this moment or have been in the past. But just remember, this is a part of the journey. Okay? Enjoy it. Learn to view all things as lessons. Lessons and growth. And really view things from an objective point of view. Try to separate yourself from what's going on so you can see the bigger picture. And this is how you will start to think and feel just like your higher self. Okay? That's the advice that I can give you. Hope you enjoy the rest of your night. I know this video was late, but I was attending my sister's first prom, right? So we had to do a little celebration there with the family. So that's why I wanted to make this short video before tomorrow, making the video that I really want to make, which is going to dive deeper into how the world was created so that you don't realize who you are. Okay? So again, have a great day. Thank you for tuning in. Give me a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what resonated with you, and I'll see you in the next video.